Welcome to Resonating Echoes. In this video, I want to give you a glimpse into how one of my drawings come to life. This is where everything begins. A blank sheet of Shalasama Duriya smooth paper, 250 grams, 1 meter by 1 meter. The only tool I use as the guide is a compass. To draw the first circle about 94 centimeters in a diameter. Everything beyond that is drawn freehand. This initial structure I call the outline. It sets the framework for everything that follows. Here you can see the ornaments up close. Not yet filled, just drawn. I use Stabilo hardcore pencil, the 380. With this pencil, I can almost engrave the surface. Every single shape is drawn with rounded corners. That's not a detail. That is the foundation of a visual harmony I am aiming for. This is what I call the honeycombs. Small circles connected by flowing curved lines. Again, every transition, every corner where a line meets a circle is carefully rounded. Nothing is sharp where it doesn't need to be. Now, the color begins. I start with the same pencil I use for drawing, the Stabilo 380, and thicken the lines from the inside out. Then I layer colors on top of each other, working from the dark to the light, rubbing them into the surface, in this case, greens. After about 1 to 2 hours, the first larger area is complete. You can see how the shape emerges, a crescent within the circle. The rest of the paper is still empty. This contrast gives a clear sense of the direction the drawing is heading. These are the pencils I use for one single area. 4 shades from dark to light for the lines. 2 colors for the circles and the diamonds. And the light yellow pencil at the end. That's the finishing touch. It makes the whole line start to glow. To put that in perspective, the area I'm working on here is about 8 millimeters wide. Within those 8 millimeters, I use 3 to 4 pencils to create a full gradation from dark to light. It's a slow process, and it's meant to be. After 10 to 12 hours, this is what the drawing looks like. The large areas are filled and the rhythm of the work becomes visible. Green and red, orange, alternating, layer by layer, ring by ring. Here you can see the honeycombs filled in, dark red shading into bright orange, with the small dots filled in yellow. Every single element gets its treatment. Nothing is left as an outline. Even the smallest border details. These tiny edge honeycombs are shaded with 2 to 3 colors, rubbed into each other from dark to light. the glow just like everything else. At this stage, the surface is almost complete. You will notice no white paper is showing anywhere. That's a conscious choice. Many colored pencil artists use the white of the paper as part of their visual effects. I don't. I fill every single area completely, which is why I work on very smooth drawing paper rather than textured surfaces. When the drawing is framed behind glass, the effect can be surprising. People often think they're looking at a print. The only press involved is the one I apply with my hand, hour after hour, pencil after pencil. A drawing like this takes between 120 and 150 hours from the first line to the last touch of color. And this is the result of a 90 centimeters in diameter on a 100 by 100 centimeter sheet of paper, fully filled. Every ornament, every line, every honeycomb, done by hand with color pencils. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of my work, visit resonatingechoes.de.